So, as you can see, Battlegrounds Season 14, it's finally here after a week of waiting where I've basically done basically nothing, nothing in this game for a whole week, but now Season 14 is back. I didn't do a video for Season 13. I could not stand that meta whatsoever, but this meta, I actually really like. I've been playing about with it nearly all morning, and it's a lot of fun. I personally really like it. So this one is for the victory track. It's got polka dot power, so you can only gain power if the defender is suffering from a damaging effect. So that's like bleed, poison. They can be passives as well. And it's also got power shield. So the only way you can deal damage is not through basic attacks, but obviously, you've got the damage over time effects, and special attacks deal 400% more damage. And damage over time for the attacker buffs, damage over time attackers with that hashtag, they gain vicious passives, which makes their debuffs more powerful. So yeah, this meta for victory track, I personally find it to be very enjoyable. It is a lot of fun. I think, just from watching other people like KT1 and Legacy, there are some absolutely bonkers attackers. I think the most disgusting one by far I've seen so far is Werewolf by Night. He is absolutely disgusting. I am seeing high tier players destroy fights in 30 plus seconds when he gets that special 2. It is absolutely disgusting. But it's not only damage over time attackers that work well. Characters with passive power, with just passive power gain, work well as too. I think the biggest example of that is Hyperion. Hyperion is extremely good for this meta. But let's get into 3 matches, shall we, that I recorded this morning. So we'll go into this one first of all. So this one, we have Lady Deathstrike versus Mole Man. Lady Deathstrike works incredibly well. Not only does she have damage over time, she is also does Rupture, which only Scorpion is immune to, and Silk has a resistance to. So yeah, I do like this one a lot. I'll just turn the volume down a little bit on the gameplay. Sorry about the lag there. It wasn't lagging like this in game. But yeah, Mole Man, he's a great defender. I think Kingpin's decent defender. I think probably the most annoying one's Baron Zemo, because obviously he's got those cleanse charges. So when you get rid of those 5 cleanse charges, you get rooted. So I think Zemo's probably the most annoying one. I do want to give a shout out to Kindred as well, because no matter what you could have the biggest special in the world, it's not going to kill him if he's awakened. So Kindred is a great defender as well. But the main reason I like this meta is because most of the standard Battlegrounds champions that you can think of don't work very well, or they don't work at all. Hulkling, he kind of works. I tested out Valkyrie. She's just far too slow. She's far too slow. So if you like Valkyrie, I personally ranked up my Masakre to rank 3, and he's been doing a lot of work. I do have a Masakre fight. It is not how you play Masakre at all, but I still get the win. But it's not how you play him whatsoever. But yeah, Valkyrie doesn't really work. Titania, she doesn't work at all, which I'm really glad about. But Brideriser, you've got a rank for 6-star Titania. Look, everyone else has got a Titania, and we get the dub there. Gore against Korg, which doesn't necessarily work. Believe me, I tried it one of my first matches. Doesn't really work, but Gore doesn't work as well as I thought he would. He still works, but just not as good. But as you'll know, I do love me a bit of Gore. And we do have a fair bit of Gore action. And as you can also see, I ascended my 6-star Dr. Doom, mainly because I had tier 2 Primordial Dust expiring, and I wanted to use him on someone. I thought, do I use it as Scorpion? But Scorpion's probably going to be my next one. It's either going to be him, or it's going to be Lady Deathstrike. But here we've got a Wiccan versus Warlock, which is not my best move. I probably should have chosen Gore for this one, but it is what it is, unfortunately, because Wiccan does work very, very well on both sides of the coin. This meta, but yeah, I'm trying to think of else. Oh yeah, Kate Bishop. She doesn't work because I know I fought one person this morning who used Kate Bishop, and of course. I know Kate Bishop's got the damage over time tag. However, she doesn't have any of these like damage over time effects on like her heavies or her basic attacks. It only comes for her specials. So this victory track meta, she's absolutely useless. But I think Gladiator Circuit metas, she's going to be really, really good for. But yeah, this Wiccan fight, ever since I got him as a 7-star, I've really grown to like him. I think the reason I hated Wiccan so much is because when I was going for Gore, I got this guy like 4 or 5 times as a 6-star, which really, really put me off him. But yeah, unfortunately with this, the trouble is with this Warlock is that obviously with me healing, he's draining my power, so this isn't exactly going completely to plan. But yeah, I think the right matchup, Wiccan's going to absolutely melt opponents. I'm absolutely sure of it. But yeah, this meta is just so different. But it kind of like Crit Me With Your Best Shot. This meta's fun because some of the main like champions that are really effective in nearly every single meta, they're not very good. Like Crit Me With Your Best Shot, like Archangel, like Human Torch, they just don't work. There we are, but we get that Warlock down with a special 2. But unfortunately, Torch destroys my Shuri. So yeah, this is a interesting setup here that we've got there, because I think, was it Archangel? Yeah, Archangel. Archangel's really weird because he does work, but he also shuts off the nodes, because that happened to me once, and I was watching Legacy this morning, it happened to him as well, which is one of the downsides of Archangel, is that, when you got something that's you're trying to benefit from, and he shuts it off because of his neurotoxin. Incredibly annoying. Just absolutely incredibly annoying. But yeah, and also, I hope all of you had a wonderful Christmas or holidays. I did, we had, had the whole family round, had a bit of a laugh here and there, stuffed our faces, obviously. And yeah, I got a McLaren, Oscar Piastri t-shirt, which unfortunately is in the wash at the moment. I also got one of those, I got a Star Wars mug, which is one of those ones, where, something appears when it's got warm stuff in it, like tea. When you got a cup of tea, I wish I had it with me, because this Spider-Man mug used to do it as well with Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, but it doesn't work anymore, unfortunately. It's one of those heat reactive mugs. Is that the right word or phrase? Heat reactive. Yeah, so here we've got Gore versus Ultron. Gore does work. It's just the trouble with Gore is that you need to get to that special 3, which is what I try to do in this. But my debuffs are just falling off too fast. I'm just not playing aggressive, and my buffs are falling off. So I think with Gore, if you can get it lined up properly, special 3's the way to go. But if not, as you can see there, special 2 works completely fine. Finish off with a special 1. Boom. Fight is done. But yeah, I'm trying to think of who else is really, really annoying in this meta. But yeah, we get the win there. Only because Doom does Doom things and Archangel doesn't clean up. Moving on to the next fight. when it wants to load up. Eventually, there we are. So this one, I can't remember this one is because I clicked record when I was loading in. Is this for Hyperion versus Zemo? Yeah, Hyperion versus Zemo. So yeah, Hyperion, he's got that power gain, so that just bypasses the node, so he's really, really good. Try to get the heavy off there, but I got the spacing completely wrong. And yeah, for this one, I think this one, I try to get rid of Zemo's cleanses, just because they are incredibly annoying, because if you do it when doing a special, you don't get rooted, so that's perfectly fine with me. Throw a special 2 with only 1 Fury, which is, unfortunate, but yeah, this is going quite well. But Zemo, because of his cleanses, I think he's one of the most annoying defenders in this meta, definitely. Only get the 1 cleanse there, which is massively unfortunate. And then dodge for special 2, well, nearly all the special 2. And then I go special 1 here. Oh no, relic. And then just before special 3 hits. And then, as you can see there, through the special, got rid of a cleanse, no root. So that is absolutely perfect. And then another special 2. So this is why Hyperion is so good, because not only does he get the damage over time with Incinerators on special 1, you can just spam special 2s, get some heavies off, get the Furies, and that's all she wrote. That is, yeah, Hyperion is, I wish I had a 7-star Hyperion, or at least this one was 6-star rank 4, because this one's 6-star rank 3. And I haven't used Hyperion a lot, mainly because I just haven't found the need to use him. But yeah, win that fight against that Clairvoyant against my Mangog there. And this one, yes, this one. Is this the one where I recorded? Because this fight is absolutely fucking disgusting. I finally realised I made a mistake about Scorpion. When I first got Scorpion, I wasn't gelling with him. I just was not gelling with him at all. I recognised he was good, but after playing around with him for about a week while Battlegrounds season was off, and Sunken Awaken. No, I awakened him naturally. I threw in some SIGs that I got from the Banquet Crystals. And put a Spider-Man 29.9 relic on him. I have seen the light. This is my official apology to Scorpion. I'm incredibly sorry. I took him to rank 4, and he is a monster this meta. Definitely a monster. This is my official apology to Scorpion and all you Scorpion fans. I have seen the light. I'm on your side now. This fight is. I could have done this. This fight could have been over a lot quicker if we didn't throw that special 1 straight away. But this fight is very, very juicy, I think, personally for me. This is probably so far my favourite fight I've done. Obviously, I don't record all my fights. But yeah. You see that 78%? We are gonna finish with a full yellow bar. Dodge all of that. And actually, we missed it. We missed the Sting Burst. Oh, we're going too far back now. We missed the Sting Burst. I missed the Sting Burst because this is going to be absolute filth. Absolute filth. He's at 95. That is actual filth. That is. I've seen the light with Scorpion. And obviously we're healing up, and we throw a special 1. Full yellow bar. Scorpion. I am. This is why I want to ascend this guy now. I'm so mad. I stepped on this guy for so long. Yeah, I've got really nothing myself to say, but obviously we're going to wrap this fight up, but yeah, I will happily gush over Scorpion for the rest of this game's lifespan. I love this guy now. So that is it for this fight. We obviously win. As we get to the end of the time, boom. And then obviously do the Captain America salute. Now on to the final match of this video. I probably will do some more video matches. Maybe I'll just like upload them here and there. I think that's probably the way to go. Just like the odd round here and there, I think is probably what I'll do. If I get a good like matchup or just an insane kill when I'm recording. So yeah, for this one we've got Absman versus Massacre versus Absman. Massacre is, you know I love Valkyrie, and he's got a great play. He's got a playstyle similar to Valkyrie, so I knew this guy was going to go to rank 3 at some point. I just didn't know when, and I thought with this meta coming up today, now is the time for him to go up. So yeah, we get the knockdown there. I will admit, I'm new to playing Massacre. I know how he works. I just need to practice a little bit more. So this is a very scuffed way of playing Massacre. I am fully aware of that. But he's a great attacker for this meta, because obviously with Valkyrie, you want to throw that special 2 into block. You want to do the same thing with Massacre. I probably should have thrown special 1 here to get a little bit more power. And I probably should have done special like 1 and 2 rotation with Absman, but you know, it is what it is. I'm still new to playing this guy, but yeah. Do I throw it here? No, I don't, because I get special 3, which is unfortunate. Probably should have thrown that special 2 a little bit earlier. But yeah, this is no way the right way to play Massacre, but that Insinuate we got from the special 3. I believe that's where I got it from. Finishes it off. So yeah, job done for Massacre. And we get the round, because Sasquatch, my rank 3 beefy boy, still holds it down. I know he's not as good as he usually is this meta, obviously, but he still holds the fort down. And I would also like to complain a little bit. I have not been able to use Elsa once. I have not drafted her once. I just want to use Elsa because I believe she's going to be absolute filth in this meta as well. But here we've got Galen against Gore. Galen is fine in this meta if the opponent has a load of armor ups, or like if he's got some sort of way to ramp his harvests up, he's fine. But I haven't got him in my deck. I might put him in just for defensive purposes, possibly. But we'll see. But yeah, I get hit there, unfortunately. I do believe I do get the special 3 off in this fight. I do believe. Or I could be completely wrong. But this is a much more better way to play Gore. But yeah, we just gotta, stack up. I think the tactic for Gore is I purposely get hit there just so that the harvest goes away, just so that I can hit into him, so I can get more debuffs. I think the way to play Gore in this meta is you get 2 each of his buffs. I'm almost about to die here, and then yeah, make sure you get enough so that you can get the power aim to get to the special 3, and then throw a special 3. I think that's probably the best way to play Gore, which is basically how I play him anyways. But yeah, that is another KO'd Galen. But do I get the win here? I do get the win here because Iceman is underrated. I will say that. That's a rank 5 Ascendant Iceman, and I would die on this hill. He's underrated, and I haven't used him on offense yet, but I will. But that is going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you like this video, feel free to like it. If you didn't like this video for whatever reason, dislike it. If you like this video, check out some of my other content on this channel. We are doing very well so far. I'm close to 120 subscribers. If I get that in like the middle of January, that'd be great. And I shall see you in the next video. Goodbye.